In this video, we are going to discuss about control and coordination, the introduction of the topic. You have here the textbook, the matter is here. You have learnt in your previous classes about many life processes like digestion, respiration, excretion, etc. going on in our body. So this is the sentence. That means the author is introducing us with different life processes. So digestion, respiration, excretion, three important life processes are given here. So what is digestion? Let us see the process by which food is converted into substances that can be absorbed and assimilated by a living organism. That means whatever the food we are taking in, that is in a complex form. That complex form is converted into very small molecules. Those small molecules will be absorbed by the intestinal walls on our intestine, and they will be taken in by the cells and tissues and cells by living organisms including human being. That is a we know that is a digestion. Second thing is a respiration. What is meant by respiration? This is the process of taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide, or a process of breathing. Simply we call as a taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. This process is respiration. Third thing is excretion. What is excretion? Let us see. The act or process of discharging or removing waste matter from the blood, tissues, or organs. This might be sweating or urination or excretion of fecal matter. So undigested food material, unwanted gases, unwanted liquid substances, unwanted solid substances are removed from the body in different ways. So that is called excretion. So what the intentional author is, these processes do not function independently, but they are interrelated. What he is saying, digestion, respiration, excretion, they are not independently going on in the body. Just like in a factory, different factories have different processes. They are independent from each other. But in a human body, in an animal body, or in a plant body, these processes are interrelated. How they are interrelated, who are interrelating, so we are going to learn. They also depend upon the general needs of the body. What all depend upon? Digestion, excretion, even the hunger, vision, walking, running, all these things, they depend upon the general needs of the body. What are the general needs of the body? Different needs are there. The basic needs we know: air, water, food. But besides that, a clean and a beautiful environment, an adequate supply of safe water, minimum requirements of clothing, a balanced diet, simple housing, basic health care, communication facilities, energy, total education related to life and living, cultural and spiritual needs. So all these basic needs we need. That's why we have different life processes. All these life processes are interlinked. The interlinking of these activities of a living being as per the needs of the body internally or externally is called coordination. That means in the external parts of the body we have different activities. Inside of the body we have different activities, just like we have discussed. Digestion is there, respiration is there, excretion is there. These things are interconnected, interlinked. That process is called coordination. There are two types of coordination: nervous coordination and chemical coordination. Let us see these two processes. Nervous coordination is brought about by the nervous system. Okay. Nervous system, just like we have digestive system, excretory system, respiratory system, reproductive system, we have nervous system also. It consists of the brain, spinal cord, nerves, sense organs. Four parts are there in nervous system. First one is brain, second one is spinal cord, third one is nerves, and fourth one sense organs. So brain, we know this is the main headquarters of the body where all the decisions are taken. It is the artificial intelligence, the chief intelligence department of the body, the main control and coordination organ in the body, that is brain, that is situated in the skull of the head, that we know first part of the nervous system. Second one, we are going to see spinal cord. What is spinal cord? So from the brain, we have a very long, very broad nerve, the basic nerve of the body, from the head to the hip region. This we call as a spinal cord. Spinal cord. Second part of the nervous system. Third one is nerves. So all over the body, small wire-like structures are connected to different organs. Those are called nerves. So a whitish fiber or bundle of fibers in the body that transmits impulses. Impulses means a kind of electrical charges of sensation to the brain or spinal cord, and impulses from these to the muscles and organs. That means this is interconnection from hands, from legs, from our eyes, nose, from the tongue. Some messages go to the brain, and again from the brain we get the responses. So for this reason, whitish fiber or bundle of fibers are there. We call them as nerves. We call them as nerves. So third part, first part is brain, second spinal cord, third nerves, and fourth sense organs. We know that there are five sense organs in our body. They are first one is tongue for taste, ears for hearing, eyes for sight, nose for smell, skin for touch. So five sense organs. So these four parts, brain, spinal cord, nerves, and sense organs, they form the important part of a nervous system. How does nervous system operate in our body? Let us take an example. When you feel, let us see the first example. When you feel hungry, you eat food. The act of eating food involves a number of coordinated activities. Your eyes look at the food placed on the table. Your brain records this information and action starts. The arms get the message and they are raised. The hands holds this plate in which the food is kept. The hands pick up the food and push it into the mouth. The food goes down through the alimentary canal. After a series of processes in the body, reaches the bloodstream to fulfill the requirements that had arisen when you felt hungry. Here you see this word alimentary canal. Aliment means food. Alimentary canal means food canal. This is actually starts from the mouth region and goes down further into the esophagus, that stomach, small intestine, large intestine, up to the anus. We call all this coiled, lengthy muscular tube called alimentary canal. So anyhow, here in this example, it is explained that eyes see the food, that seeing is recorded by the brain, then brain send the message to the arms to raise, to and the hands to hold the plate, then take that food into the mouth, then send messages to lips to open and the tongue to act, the gums and teeth, everything. Still we swallow, then the alimentary canal, everything that functioning, all this coordination is done by the brain. This is control and coordination. Next thing is, if someone suddenly happens to come in front of a running car, the driver instantaneously applies the brakes. In this situation, in a fraction of a second, the eyes watch and the goes to the brain, as well a message goes to the brain, as well as an order is sent to the leg muscles to press the car brakes. So in this example, the author says that when some bull suddenly enters or is coming to attack you, so the adrenal gland on your kidney starts secreting adrenaline, fight and flight hormone. So within a fraction of second, within a millisecond, you act, you start running from that. So all these coordinations is are being done by the brain. Brain is nothing but the chief part of the nervous system. Brain, spinal cord, nerves, and even chemicals, all these things are acting together. So one more thing, second one is a chemical coordination. Coordination is brought about through chemical messengers called hormones. This we are going to study in the other topic, that is the hormones, endocrine system. Hormones are also a part of a control and coordination. Example of this category is given below. Bull in the street, so is given below. In an emergency situation, if you are suddenly attacked by a bull in the street, you try to run away from it. In such a situation, certain chemicals, that is hormones, are released into the blood to provide you extra energy and strength to run. So this is again, adrenaline will be secreted, fight and flight hormone, you will run away from that. So here three examples we have studied. First one is about eating food. Second one is driver suddenly applying brakes, and third one is a bull attacking you on the street. So in all these situations, we save our we protect our body because of this control and coordination. We eat and we protect. Functions of the nervous system. The nervous system in our body performs following major functions: keep us informed about the outside world through the five sense organs. So we have five sense organs. We know that eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin. These things are actually the cameras through which we get the situation in the outside world. That means outside from our body, what is happening outside the body, that is actually recorded, or that is actually given a message to the brain by these five sense organs. Second one enables us to remember, to think and reason out. So our thinking, our remembrance, our memory power, and our reasoning and logic power, that depends on our central nervous system, that is brain. Third one controls and harmonizes all voluntary muscular activities. Example, running or even holding this book in our hand while you are reading it. So everything, control and coordination. Voluntary means which is under our control, like running, walking, holding book, eating. All these things are under our control. These things are also being done by the nervous system. So regulates involuntary activities such as breathing or beating of the heart without our thinking about them. So whatever is happening inside the body that is not under our control, heartbeat is there, digestion, excretion, next respiration, these things are under the control of, ultimately under the control of the nervous system and also the chemical system, that is called endocrine system. Okay, in next video we will see what are the different parts of the nervous system and the structure of the nerve cell, that is called neuron. Okay, thank you for watching this video.